A single leaf can hide a war no human eye expects. Tiny mouths drink quietly, while guards already sense trouble. The first hunter arrives, but the battlefield is still slippery. A slow chewer changes the shape of the whole arena. Even flight is not safe above this small green world. A larger hunter waits where the leaf meets the stem. Then the ground itself moves beneath every tiny body. And below the leaf, something else begins to move. This battlefield is not a forest, not a field, but one leaf. At this scale, a drop of water becomes moving weight. The aphids are not just feeding, they are making currency. The ants patrol the veins as if the leaf belongs to them. Around the main fight, smaller lives explode in sudden motion. Every vein becomes a road, and every road becomes contested. From below, a spined larva climbs toward the softest prey. A warning passes through touch before the attack begins. The hunter strikes, the herd breaks, and the guards close in. The colony shifts, not by planning, but by pressure. On the edge, another mouth removes the battlefield itself. A falling piece of leaf becomes a wall across the road. The guards adapt to a new path carved by another feeder. Above the leaf, wings read the same signals differently. A single strand of silk divides safety from capture. One wrong wing beat almost ends the visit before it begins. The leaf has a ground war and an air war at once. Something outside the insect world waits above the veins. Movement calls hunters from places the aphids never see. The largest presence here does not need to rush. Each bite on the edge sends a tremor through the center. A fall of a few centimeters becomes a dangerous descent. The hunter changes angles, using shadow instead of speed. The same leaf now holds two battles on two sides. As the sun rises, the rules of the surface change. What feeds one insect can trap another for a moment. A careless landing changes the attention of the whole leaf. The strike is sudden, but even a hunter can miss. The miss still tears a gap in the leaf's defenses.
Another hunter uses the moment before order returns.
The guards do not win by strength, but by pressure. Then a shadow from above silences the entire battlefield. For a few seconds, survival means becoming part of the leaf. Life returns in pieces, not all at once. A smaller hunter arrives with a different kind of danger. It moves like a needle through the places guards cannot cover. But wind can defeat precision in a world this light. Below the veins, water falls like a sudden collapse. The battlefield continues under the leaf, in darker ground. Falling from the leaf means entering another world entirely. Not every predator takes every chance it passes. The colony's trail bends downward toward the missing signal. By midday, the same leaf no longer feels the same. The best feeding place becomes dangerous when it dries. A narrow fold turns the patrol into a living bottleneck. A slow body becomes a bridge, then a barrier. A touch is enough to stop the leaf-eater cold. A moving pile of debris hides another predator. The disguise fails only when touched. The leaf's folds offer hiding places to both prey and hunters. The herd divides, and the battlefield becomes harder to guard. Even a flower nearby can change the surface of war. Pollen falls softly, yet lands like debris at this scale. The air visitor returns, but the trap has not disappeared. Above the leaf, patience takes a different shape. Even the ambush hunter reads danger in the air. Sometimes the threat is enough to move the whole system. By afternoon, the roads open and the guards move faster. The wall across the road is slowly pulled aside. Feeding and guarding happen in the same breath. Now a brighter hunter lands on the green surface. The defenders meet the spotted predator at the vein. The hunter does not need the hardest path. A single wrong turn can separate one body from the herd. A guard arrives just before the distance disappears. Then wind ends the standoff without choosing a side. As the light fades, the hidden side wakes again. The disguised hunter returns where the guards are thinnest. the herd moves into shade, pressed by danger from below. The edge, weakened all day, begins to fold under weight. The battlefield itself breaks along the line of feeding. A new island appears where there was once a road. The broken edge becomes a bridge for the wrong visitor. Chaos lifts prey into the air, and the larger hunter moves. The war on the leaf spills into the air above it. One fast movement removes a flyer from the swarm. Above the battlefield, two different traps take their chances. The trail reforms, not where it was, but where it can be. The herd survives by moving into the leaf's shadow. The chewer pauses beside the shape it has carved. Dusk brings new wings to the same dangerous leaf. The traps of daylight still wait in the evening. Night does not stop the leaf, it only changes its rulers. Under the stem, the darker hunters begin their shift. Even a harmless wing can feel like a passing storm. One hunter leaves, but the damage it shaped remains. The herd feeds again, smaller and deeper in shadow. The battle is written on the leaf in marks and bends. When the larger bodies slow, the smallest ones return. The leaf is safer than before, but never truly safe. This one leaf is only one battlefield among thousands. By morning, the battle will begin again without a sound.